Welcome back. Sorry for the gap there, or if you enjoyed it, you're welcome. But yeah, I got a really bad head cold, which was fun. If I sound even funnier than usual, because I'm unable to breathe easily. That might help. That's about how I feel, really. But, and so we're continuing to look for a horn, kind of keeping with the whole Norse mythos theme, doing a kind of a Balder thing. Balder thing? Oh! Steve Martin Draugr, I guess. Very nice. My companion has just earned her pay, which is nothing, but still, by putting an arrow through his head. I appreciate comedy wherever it can be found. Oh yeah, you win. Ah, the age-old test: fire versus ice. Versus sword. You win. Where's my companion? Nowhere, it seems. That's fine. Let the wizard double as the tank. That's always a good strategy. Ask any D&D player. And this is interesting. These places have oil that's still preserved after several thousand years. You know, I guess I wish the stuff in my lawnmower worked like that. But that allows me to... Hello? Yeah, there we go. Say, these guys are missing their cue. Okay, that's got to be, what, 2 feet? And you're using a bow. What happened to the axe I gave you? Is the axe not cool anymore? Is that it? I mean, that was a magic axe. Ugh. Yeah, I'd reorder her inventory, but she makes me feel bad about it every time I open it up. Oh, Orcish dagger, maybe we'll take that. And yay, magic wand bullets. And I'll take it. I don't think she'll pop potions, unfortunately, because there are times I'd love it if she'd down one of the various fighter-enhancing brews that one can find this. Oh man, that's. Oh, okay, I gotta quit looking at that. Okay, that's this way. And down here. I have a theory on why all this stuff, the food, the oil, and machinery are still going. This world is kind of a weird post-apoc setup, I think. Hey, where'd that come from? Post-apoc setup of where magic is one of those lame, unfortunately, things. You know, like nanites are causing magic to work, or are, you know, it's like a giant computer simulation, something like that. Anyway, whatever the case, that same force has turned this planet into more of a bit of a hell, in that food doesn't rot, and it's also kind of the same principle as to why all these bodies can get up and walk. Is, you know, they're not rotting away, they're not totally dying either. Kind of one of those, kind of like Miracle Day from Torchwood, if any of you watched that. So, you know, one of those weird things. Kind of like a theory I read somewhere that, based on the genies references in Aladdin, that you had that theory that the world of Aladdin was also a post-high-tech society. Genie was probably a product of it, and because of all the reference he was making, that it was something around the year 11,000 AD, and that all of civilization had collapsed into the kind of this very strange permutation of Persian culture in the Middle East. But I must say, I like their skeletons in this game. It does reinforce that, you know, for all of our faults, having all that squishy stuff that holds us together at least lets you withstand damage a little longer. Okay, time for pinball door opener. 1, 2, 3, and... You know, more than I think about that, the dragon shout that propels you forward bugs me in the same way that the X-Men mutant Banshee's powers are kind of weird. He shouts ahead of him, but that lets him fly. which, you know, I guess he's shouting out of both corners of his mouth and behind him somehow. I don't know. Could it be I'm overthinking comic books? That's also a possibility. Yeah, thank you. I will consider it. Actually, I will do it because I'm out of magic. So in case I need to survive another bite... There we go. Wow, you punched him right through the floor. Well done, you. Ding dong. Now this falls under the whole category of who would build this. I mean, you're an important person, you deserve a nice tomb, vaulted ceilings, a water feature, but then there's this.
I've never seen anything quite like that.
Which really serves no purpose other than just to impress whoever has broken into your tomb. I guess. And no horn, but we have a note. Dragonborn, I need to speak with you urgently. Rent the attic room at the Sleeping Giant Inn in Riverwood, and I'll meet you. A friend. If you're a friend, you wouldn't have ninja'd my loot. But at least they left this loot. Because this loot, at least, is the stuff I would have gotten anyway. Okay, and so we're going here, and we're going to take this stuff, and we're going to take this stuff. And now we have to go to Riverwood. And by the way, all this stuff being left around, I think, is basically an homage to what I would call your inherent adventure some persona. It's kind of a thing where it explains why all this junk has been left around and nobody has thought to pick it up. It's sort of his adventurer shorthand for, you know, whatever it is that makes you really good at going out and killing stuff and having that whole dungeon crawling expertise, even at level 1, is that you get to see all this stuff. You can actually perceive it, whereas most mere mortals, you know, it just passes them on by. And let's see here. We're going to get out of Roostengrove. Okay, that should be it for the undead in this place, I think. And candles. These should last, what, maybe an hour, 2 hours? But those nanites must be hard at work, keeping the fire burning for all of eternity. And goodies! Well, goodie, I guess. Yeah, and I'm not going to go loot every urn, just most of them. I think the way out was this place had some stuff in it too, I thought. Canis root, yay. Hello, Joshua. That's my not neglected in any way, shape, or form 2-year-old. Discovering some of the boxes of junk I keep around the office. Not unlike looting a tomb, I suppose, from his point of view. Now, the game here got some high-res texture packs as a little gimme from Steam and Bethesda, which was nice. However, you will not be seeing those here. I think that basically hits the limits of my computer's abilities to effectively render things. Kind of reduces the game to a slideshow. Slideshow, yeah.
No, he's ready.
This is kind of fun here. That it really is a contrast with games of the past. That these games will give you map markers and radar points and compass points, I guess.
Radio.
Yeah, radio. Horse moved. To tell you where the next part of the adventure is, whereas in a lot of the older games, you know, you were given them of the city, or wherever it was you were supposed to go, and you were lucky. Yeah, you were lucky if you could look it up again and find out what it was. In this case, it's, you know, not only is, well, I'll tell you what the city is over and over again. It's in this direction, and just
I'm
go
the
here.
innkeeper. It's my business to keep track of strangers.
I'd like to rent the attic
Attic
room,
room,
wink,
eh?
wink, nudge, nudge.
Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make
I assume
yourself
she
at home.
means my left. But, in a way, this is kind of, I guess it's to cement that, oh, we're in deep, dark conspiracy territory here. Because, I rent the room, and I just wait a few seconds, or at least, I thought it was a few seconds. Oh, I wasn't on my mark.
So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing. So
I am indeed
I
the
think you're
Dragonborn.
looking for this. We need to
Yes,
talk.
she hands me the horn through my
Follow
companion.
me.
Yeah, so anyway, this is also to be secret, cloak and dagger stuff. But really, there was no reason for me to even bother with the whole room rental other than just to extort 10 gold from me, which I guess is her plan. Why we couldn't just come in here in the first place, I don't know.
Close the door.
Okay. Again, not sure why we do that, because the rest of the game, we can leave both of these doors wide open and nobody seems to care, but, you know. Boom. Okay. Look at the Dragonborn, blah blah. We have a map of all the dragon burial sites. Now, one nice thing about this is that since we're
The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn.
in an allied area,
I
we
hope
can
they're
basically
right.
loot this entire area.
Surprised? I guess I'm getting pretty good at my... You can't be too careful. Thalmor spies are every... I didn't go to all... I am not your enemy. I
Blah,
already
blah.
gave you the horn. Like I said in... I'm part of a group that's been looking... If you really
Blah,
are
blah,
Dragonborn,
blah.
that is. Before I tell you any more, I knew the Greybeards would send you. When you showed up here, I
So
knew you
basically,
were the
she
one
took
the
the horn to
Greybeards...
lure you here.
If you don't trust me, you were a fool to... Yes. But that isn't important.
Thalmor are
right
the
now.
elves,
What
they're
is
running
important
everything,
is that you
and
might...
they're
We remember
bunch
you're
of
the only
jerks.
one that can kill a dragon. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's
Yes,
soul?
they're delicious.
Good. And you'll have a chance to prove it to me. Dragons aren't just... They weren't gone somewhere for all...
Dragons
now
are dead,
something's
they're
happening
being
to
brought back
bring
to
them
life.
back to life.
We absorb the
And I
souls, we
need
make
you
them
to
dead
help me stop
permanently.
it. I know. And I figured we're going to go there. And you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed. Kynes
Okay.
Grove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there.
There.
If we can get... I need to get
Let's go
into
kill
my
a dragon.
traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready.
Continuing the whole, blades as Batman kind of thing. Poof! There she goes.
That's better. Let's get on the road to Kynes Grove.
Apparently, if people knew she was one of these blades, they would, I don't know, ask for her autograph, I guess, or I suppose they'd turn them into those, Thalmor, or whatever it is. Not that I see a whole lot of them outside of the embassy and then a few random patrols. Let's see, we'll help ourselves to some potions here. And some crafting components,
You
too,
just
why
find
not?
that lying around? Must be your lucky day.
Yeah, it is. He is the only one I know who flips you crap about looting stuff. No, sorry, 2 people who flip you crap about looting stuff. There's a guy we might meet later on in a tomb who actually... That's the one thing I was kind of amazed at, that not a single tomb denizen ever gets upset, or more upset, I guess, over the fact that you took all their stuff.
Look. Works.
Bridge out.
Water.
This is the right way, isn't it? Did I lose everybody? I lost everybody.
Look at her.
Where did she go?
Where does she go?
Where did she go?
I wanna go.
Let's see which way. Oh, you're going this way.
a pilgrimage to the shrine of Azura,
If
the
you'll
goddess of
excuse
twilight.
me.
If you'll in the mountains to the northeast. I'll mark it on your
Yay,
map.
I now have a new map marker. Visit the Shrine of Azura. Patronize the gift shop. Try our selection of clergy-made candies. I gotta say, everyone in this game must have the most amazing calf muscles.
I hope you're Dragonborn, I really do. But we'll find out soon.
If I'm not Dragonborn, I paid a lot of money for a game I'm not going to enjoy. Hello, person.
This one has something sweet for the fellow traveler.
Hello.
The finest
Hello.
skooma,
Hi.
the sweetest moon sugar, at a fair price, of course.
Oh, that's
Ah,
the one.
snitch, eh? Can't have you running to any guards
Oh,
now,
dear.
can I?
Oh dear! Oh dear!
Oh dear. Tell you
Oh
what,
dear!
let's look at the trees while the nice ladies take care of the rude man,
I
Joshua.
was just getting
That might be for
warmed
the
up.
best.
Where's it? Where's it?
Oh, he had to go sleep somewhere. Yeah, he's asleep. He's taking a nap. Whew.
There's an inn at Tynes Grove, the
Yeah,
Braidwood.
taking it. That's
I
right.
hear they
He's
serve a
snoring.
nice dark ale. Nothing on the Sleeping Giant, of course.
Running. I wonder if this is to remind most players just how out of shape we as a country are. Of course, the other lesson is that if you run everywhere, you get attacked.
What's this?
Oh, plants. I wanted some plants.
Carrot.
They're like carrots, true.
Remember, I'm
It
not
tastes
looking for
good.
trouble.
Carrots do.
We need to
Hear
get
that,
to
children?
Tynes Grove
Carrots
as fast
taste
as we
good.
can.
Should have
Oh.
picked somebody else for your
Okay, let those take care of that.
That one tastes good.
Flowers taste well. Some flowers might taste good. I don't know. Just don't eat the ones in the grocery store. I have to pay for those. Okay.
Those flowers taste.
Uh.
They taste good.
Okay. Well.
Mm.
Ooh. I really must.
Higher.
Well, we'll see. Oh, they're asleep. Yep, they're asleep too.
Seed.
Yeah.
Seed. Leg muscles.
Leg muscles. Everyone's got really big leg muscles in this game.
I'm glad you were willing to... I know it probably wasn't the best way to introduce myself, but old habits.
Oh.
Oh
wow.
dear!
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear!
Oh dear.
What?
I doubt the Thalmor are aware of you yet, so we should be safe, at least.
I wonder if I should talk to this guy. The last couple of conversations haven't gone well, but
The Empire is in shambles. They've banned the worship of Talos.
okay. And you know, and that's one weird thing about this game. I mean, it's supposed to... One of the things that can make you feel sympathy, I guess, for the rebels over the Empire. But what's interesting is that, you know, that every deity in this place, if you pray at a shrine, you get their blessing, which is a various bonus, and you get your diseases cured, which, you know, hey, the more the merrier on that, I say.
Not too much farther now.
Suddenly
Tynes
we're on
Grove's
our
just
way
down the road,
to
south
start
of
the
city.
Olympics. Hotel stables. Fish around up there, and then I wonder if she wanted to place the map marker on her map too, just in case she needed to fast travel here again. It almost makes her seem human.
Better to stick together. I don't want you to get yourself killed.
Oh, that's
before
okay. I
we
can just
get
reload
there.
a save game. Oh man.
Flash.
Not much to look at. The innkeeper ought to be able to tell us if there's any dragon mounds.
This is Heinz Grove. It looks like a road and rocks. Yeah, not so much discovered as... Uh-oh.
Wait, something's wrong.
No, you don't want to go up there. A dragon, it's attacking.
Okay, a dragon's attacking Heinz Grove?
Well, I don't know. Not yet. It flew over the town and landed on the old dragon mound. I don't know what it's doing up there, but I'm not waiting around to find
Hurry.
out.
We might be too late.
Don't these villagers know that buildings are only destructible if it's plot related?
Come on. We need to find out what's happening up there.
Well, you know what? Given that I have a 2-year-old on my lap, and he watches a show called Jane and the Dragon, I think we're going to call it quits here for this episode. And next time, we will take on
American's eyes.
that.
Look at that big bastard.
See you then.